What's up, everybody? This is Torrance Davis from Davis Daily, and today we are unboxing. It says high quality espresso machine, but I'm trying to. It's really big, so I'm trying to get it perfectly in the center here. You can see all the stuff on my desk. It says high quality espresso machine. This is actually a Shardor Espresso Machine. I don't know why it doesn't say Shardor on here. It says it on the fine print on the box. Shardor reached out to me and wanted me to review some of their coffee products. So shout out to Shardor for sponsoring this unboxing and later on review of this cute little espresso machine, which I am now unboxing. And they shipped it fast too. I forgot about it because, you know, I'm prepping for CES and then I get this big box. I'm like, well, what the heck is this? So we got paperwork, manual. Let me do a sniff test. Now, Shardor makes great products. I had a Shardor grinder, a burr grinder, and the only reason I replaced it is because the container that all the grinds went into was plastic, and it created this massive static cling, and it would drive me crazy. So I searched and searched and tried to find one that was like aluminum or stainless steel that wouldn't have much of an effect of static cling. But now that they reached out, I might check out their grinders to see if they have a grinder that doesn't have the static cling effect. Here's a cool thing. So these are all tips, indicator tips to show you what all the lights mean, which is pretty cool. And on here, it has a coffee guide. So it shows you how to make all the different coffee drinks. You can become your own barista. And all my coffee snobs out there know exactly what this is. Whipped cream and espresso. Never tried that. They got to have affogato on here. Oh, they don't have affogato. Are you kidding me? Anyway, affogato is basically ice cream with a espresso poured on top of it, and it is so good. But these are all the drinks. It tells you just like how much you need to pour in there. Like an Americano is water and espresso. Macchiato is milk foam and espresso. Just all kinds of different things. And they have the ice drinks here too. So they show you how to make all these drinks here. That's pretty cool. So we'll get into that later. Now, my Ninja coffee maker can make espresso like, it can make a concentrated espresso drink, but it's mainly a coffee machine. So it'll be interesting to have a dedicated espresso machine to see the difference. And you know, there's guys out there, like, I'm a coffee snob. There's dudes out there that are big time coffee snobs and will pay like $600, $800 for an espresso machine. And as much as I'm a coffee snob, I just don't believe that you're going to get much of a difference in quality with a $600 espresso machine versus something like this, which costs around $130. I mean, I think the price of an espresso machine comes higher because of the quality of the parts that go into the machine, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a better espresso. So this is the 1 cup espresso filter thingy, and this is the 2 cup one. So Now, I used to, many years ago when we lived in San Diego, I had, we bought an espresso machine. I swear we only used it like 2 or 3 times. So this one's for 2 cup. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger. And here is I don't know what it's called. This is where you put the coffee. And there's a whole technique to it, because you have to put the espresso grinds in there, and you pack them in, and then you load it up into the machine. And it does everything. Now, the cool thing about this is it comes with a reservoir for its water. This is the packer. So it's got the packer here to pack the espresso grinds in, and it's got a spoony G. And then we'll start going over everything. Do not touch the hot surface of this. Yeah, we know. Coffee snobs know. So I'm going to get the rest of this wrap off here. This is probably going to be the longest unboxing I've ever done. Okay, so that's a good view. You can see everything pretty good here. Here's the machine. So you can see here, this is the frother. This is the milk frother. So, you steam your milk and froth your milk there. I don't know what that is. I have some instructions to read. This is where you load. This is where you load Spoony G. Okay. So you put them in there, and maybe it goes this way. And then you go like that and lock it in. I'm sure you've seen your barista make you an espresso, especially if you're a coffee snob. But, I mean, look at how compact this thing is. This thing is about the size. It's about the footprint of a blender or maybe a Cuisinart. It's not that big. I've seen espresso machines that are freaking huge, the big $800 ones. You don't need all that. But you know what? Far be it from me to tell you what to do with your money. But in your mind, if you think you need to spend that much money to make a good espresso, you don't. And Shardor is in the business of making coffee accessories and grinders and coffee machines and espresso machines. That's what they do. That's what they specialize in. And there are manual espresso, I wouldn't even call them machines. There are manual espresso devices out there where you can make an espresso without any electricity or anything like that. It's just a bunch of machine gears and things, and you put the water in there and you press it. You can make an espresso without any electricity. So it's out there. So if you can make an espresso, a good one, without electricity, you sure as hell don't need to spend $800, $600, $400 for an espresso machine. But again, don't let me tell you what to do with your money. But I just don't want people thinking that they need to spend that to get a good espresso, which I will show you later, even though you won't be able to taste it. But when I get all this together and on my coffee bar and make an espresso, you'll be able to see how good it is. So I'm taking off all the blue shipping tape here. Okay. And this is the reservoir. You fill it with water, and you don't think about it. It's got a troubleshooting guide right here. This knob is for steam, and I forget how espresso machine works. So there'll be some learning. What's interesting is, again, I'm like really shocked at how tiny this thing is. It's adorable. It's a little cute espresso machine. When I looked it up, and I said they have 2 different espresso machines. I'm like, I'm gonna go, because the other one had a milk reservoir, so you could put milk in there and automatically make. I didn't need all that because I got enough stuff for that. So I just wanted this one. So the other one was a little bit more wider. when I pictured this, I just thought that it was going to be bigger. And then when it came, I was like, oh, this thing's tiny. It's adorable. So anyway, there it is. Let me swing it around and show you the back. Here's the back with the max fill line and the cover here. Gives you a warm reminder and shows you how to do everything. You know, there it is. This is the Shardor Espresso Machine. I think they call it the Espresso 20. Like, the box is very plain Jane, but the actual model of this one is probably on here. High quality espresso machine. This is actually the model EM3209, and it's got 20 bar high pressure powerful steam wand, double espresso shots, advanced thermal block fast heating system, a cup warmer. Oh, it's got a cup warmer. Maybe that's what this is up here. A cup warmer and a removable water tank. 2-year guarantee. Yeah. Heated cup holder. Heated metal plate on top of the machine that can preheat 2 coffee cups. Wow. Yes, let's go. So I'm pretty happy about this. So in the next video, we're gonna make some espresso. We're gonna show you how it works. I will see you on the next Davis Daily. By the time you watch this, I will already be at CES, enjoying all the great technology at CES. So I can't wait to show you what I see at CES. Peace out.